Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with my favorites from each Middle Eastern house of 10 houses I brought to you today. I'm going to start with the most expensive one because I know everyone thought like, well, it's just going to be cheapies, but there's like two slightly higher priced ones. They're not clones. The one that I reviewed the most recently is from the House of Arabian Oud, and it's Sultani. This is a fragrance that everyone that I've put it onto has come back and thanked me and said that they got unsolicited compliments from strangers, which I think is so cool. That's the coolest type of unsolicited compliment. A little bit of pink pepper, some cardamom, some spices, a little bit of sweetness, not too much. Very classy, very upscale. I highly recommend anyone who wants like a elevated fragrance to give this one a try. It is one of the ones I would keep if I was only going to keep 10 fragrances for life. Next. I'm not going to make this a long video. I've reviewed every single one of these, which never happens. So from the House of Ajmal, you're going to have to dig back a little bit. Ajmal, Amberwood. Again, you're going to have to dig back a little bit. I reviewed this a while ago. Nice, sweet, ambery, apple. Gets compared to Leighton. Doesn't really smell like Leighton, but I guess you could use it in the same occasions. Very woody, very easy to go nose blind to. So if that's something that you don't like, and if you go nose blind something, you don't end up smelling it again. Because like I'll go nose blind, but after several wearings, I'll start to not go nose blind to the same fragrance. Like BR 540 for someone wore nose blind. Second time, a little less nose blind. By the third time, I was actually able to smell it from most of the wearing experience. So some people don't like that feeling. If you will go nose blind and you'll never be able to smell that fragrance, skip it. However, it's kind of a jack of all trades. You can kind of dress it up, dress it down. That's kind of my favorite part about that one. If you want to know more, watch the review. Next. This is a really good list. Let's do this one right here. From the House of Paris Corner, it's Paris Corner Pistachio Khair. This is pretty much a clone of Yum Pistachio. There's a lot of clones on this list. I'm not a gourmand person, but it has like the perfect, like, kind of a touch of freshness, a touch of spice. It kind of has everything. I honestly think it's more unisex than the original, and I honestly think if you like that kind of like sweet pistachio note, you should try this one next. All right, from the House of Alhamra, which I know is under Latafa, and we're going to do a Latafa one. It's Alhamra Porto Neroli. There's a lot that I could have put on this list from this one, but the reason I chose this one is because this is one that I actually crave, and I'll think about wearing it, and I'll go home and I'll put it out for the next day, because it's a clone of Neroli Portofino, and I think it lasts pretty long and it projects well. And it just reminds me of like getting it all classed up and going out on a summer day, being on a boat, white linen, walking on the beach. Like, it's an elevated look, and for how much you get this for, I got it for like, I think under $20. It is such a great fragrance. Not everybody likes it, but I get pretty good performance off of it. And I love that clean neroli. Next. So let's do this one because I just reviewed it from the House of Rakan Tradition. It's Rakan Tradition Insurrection 2 Emperor. I already told you guys, I don't know what this is cloning. The first spray, you're gonna get kind of that Rakan Tradition Insurrection, kind of a ventusy smell, but it goes away really quick. And it's kind of like just a little bit of that patchouli that you're gonna get from the Aventus vibe. But then it's like this creamy orange, and it smells really good. And when I wear it and the heat kind of makes it pop off my skin, I love it. And it's kind of one of those ones that I would say is pretty addicting. I was really impressed by this when I got it. I spent like $20 and I was like, oh, I really like wearing this. So for 20 bucks, this is a no-brainer. But I'm going to tell you my favorite cheap one at the end and my favorite expensive one at the end. So next. This is probably going to surprise you guys because when I started off with Middle Eastern fragrances, I started off with Arof. My favorite one from Arof is Arof Clubbed in a Wheat Milestone. I pull for this one so much in the summer. I have a backup bottle because this is like getting close to empty. It's fruity and musky. And for me, there are few things that are going to be able to beat this for summer. Next. Okay, let's do this one right here. From the House of Alhamra, it's Alharmin Amberwood Carbon Edition. I could have gone so many ways with this one, but I really enjoy wearing this one, and it's super clean, a little soapy, and it kind of has like a modern twist on an older classic that's not really my scent, and it has a sweetness to it, so I really like wearing this one. Again, I've reviewed all of these, so next. This one's gonna surprise you guys too, because Rassi was my main house. Like, that was where I really, really was like digging it back in the day, and the one that I still like a lot now is Rassi Kasama Trasana. Yeah, it kind of has like Aventus vibes, but it has like an apple and a little bit of like cypriot oil. It has kind of that smoky feel, but like a lot of juiciness to it. And it performs. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Like, I think most people would expect me to say Dirige, but I don't wear that one as much, so I wanted to be really accurate with this. Next. These last two are are my favorite other than Sultani. From the House of Afnan, this was a tough choice, but really not that tough. It's Supremacy in Heaven. I love Silver Mountain Water, but I actually love this more. I have Silver Mountain Water, but I still reach for this more. It's got that sweetness to it and the citruses. I just crave this fragrance. It is less than $30, and it has no right to be less than $30 because it's so good. This is my favorite out of everything I just talked about, other than Sultani and other than the next one I'm about to tell you. So without further ado, from the House of Latafa, my favorite Middle Eastern cheapie, it's Latafa Al-Amid. This has fruitiness, it has like a nice pineapple, and it has a leather, but it feels like a real nice, clean suede, really smooth, lasts and lasts and lasts, and just smells so good. These are two that I crave wearing very regularly, whether it's summer or not, to be completely honest. And obviously, Al-Amid, in my opinion, you can wear it year-round because of that suede, but you can wear it dead of summer, and I have, and I love it. The third one obviously is Sultani, but those three are my absolute favorites. There are a lot of Middle Eastern houses, so I will do a second video. If there was something you expected to see, let me know down below. As always, remember to like this video if you'd like to be subscribed to my channel, hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop another video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!